And welcome back to our English classroom. Hope you are all well there. Today we will discuss about a new topic in your unit 5, that is teaching learning material for teaching English including CALL. So you can understand today it is a very important topic that we have to go very interesting in a manner. Yes, it is TLM, that is teaching learning material. What is teaching learning material? Actually, there are some necessary articles which are very important during our classroom for making our teaching very interesting, very motivating, and also very attractive before our learners. And at the same time, it included CALL. What is CALL? Yes, guys, you have to remember it very clearly. CALL and its full form is Computer Assisted Language Learning, which is very much important for your examination. So, let's begin. Yes, what is teaching learning material? As I have just told you before, teaching and learning materials have always played a crucial role in language curriculum. The term TLM refers to anything that facilitates learning in the classroom or in the process of one's self-learning outside the classroom. Traditionally, textbooks, pictures, maps, models are regarded as TLM. Now, we also can use TV, audio cassettes, also CD, DVDs, computer, talkative books, etc. just as like TLM. Teaching learning material in ELT. What is ELT, guys? Yes, you have to remember ELT means English language teaching. Okay? English language teaching. So, teaching learning material in ELT means substances which are used to enhance the teaching and learning of English. So guys, you can understand here from very clearly that what may be TLM. Now move to the next slide. Yes. What about the features of teaching learning material? Also you can say what about the advantages or what is the purpose of using TLM in a classroom? Okay guys, the major problem in a classroom situation is a communication gap. Can you tell me what is communication gap? Yes, I'm telling you. Sometimes you can see in the classroom that the students may feel shy to talk to the teachers. They also sometimes feel very scared to talk to the teachers. They are feeling like sometimes some kind of introvert sometimes also. So this is the communication gap, okay, between the teachers and the students. So we have to understand that this communication gap must be sought out for the sake of fruitful learning. To avoid this kind of problem, there is the necessary point of using TLM in the classroom. What are those? Those are below, like teaching learning material make the language concepts very easy and interesting at the same time. TLM will be very simple, will be very beautiful to attract the learner's attention. And TLM make the understanding more meaningful and functional. While we use the TLM in the classroom, the students feel very much curious to know what about the TLM is or what is the topic there is going on. So always the usage of TLM make the understanding very prominent, very clear. Okay, and the last point, it will be applied for acquiring knowledge and understanding in real situation. So guys, there you can understand these all the features of TLM, that is teaching learning material. Now move to the next slide. Yes, we have to now understand that there are some types of TLM. What are those? Actually, there are two types of TLM. One that is printed, another that is non-printed. And what are those printed materials? When the teacher taught material, that is actually charts, graphs, etc., and among others, it may be textbook, maybe workbook, maybe supplementary reader, maybe teacher's book, maybe also manual. So these are fall into the category of others. And these are all the materials which are very much printed in format. And also in printed format there is self-instructional material. And on the other hand, we have non-printed TLM. What are those? At first, we can say audio and visual cassettes. And there are so many in audio-visual category also, like TV, radio, and so on. And also we have CALL, which I have just told you before. That is computer aided language learning. Also you can say computer assisted language learning. Both are very much correct. So don't be confused, okay? Now move to the next slide. Yes. What are the printed resources for TLM? It is textbook. It is also reference book. It is also can be used as a dictionary. Because while we are taking the language class like the Bengali or English or any other kind of language class, we may use also the dictionary. We may take help the dictionary. Okay, so these are the very much printed resources in case of TLM in the classroom. Now move to the next slide. Yes, what are those visual resources? In case of visual resources, there are two categories. One that is non-projected media, another that is projected media. Now, let us to know, what are those non-projected media? Yes, we have in the blackboard, we have in the classroom the blackboard, the whiteboard, the flannel board. Also, we have display board. We can also have charts. We can also make some kind of posters. Also, we can create some kind, some models also. So these are the category which fall into non-projected media. Like we are teaching the English story like Beauty and the Beast in the English language classroom. So while we are teaching the story Beauty and the Beast, we can make a very model on Beauty and a very animalistic figure, that is Beast. So this will be the model which attract the students' attraction, the students' very much attention towards your model, and your class will be very much vivid in that manner. So you can understand that how a model making by you can make the classroom very much vivid, very much, very much beautiful, very much attractive, and in the sense you can say at last it will be very much successful or fruitful also. And what are those projected media? Yes, there are slides, PPT slide, which we are now going through that. So PPT slide is a projected media. Also you can use film strip. Also you can display some kind of film like the film of the children, like the Jungle Book. You can display the film in the very classroom, in the also seminar room. So those are the projected media. Okay. Also you can use overhead projector, that is OHP. Okay. So you have to also remember the abbreviative form of OHP. Okay. Overhead projector. So guys, you can understand these are the instances of visual resources. Okay. So now move to the next slide. Yes. Now we have to know there are also some kind of audio resources, that is educational radio program. We know that All India Radio, that is AIR, broadcast a school program in many states of India. There are. The school radio generally broadcast programs based on primary and secondary school curriculum. So guys, you also know that the IGNOU has already accessed some kind of, online classes through AIR. Also say there are some open school, open university, open colleges who are accessing this kind of technology. Okay, so now move to the next slide. Yes, now you have to know the language laboratory. What is language laboratory? It is very much important, guys. Sometimes also this type of question also may set up in your examination. A language laboratory facilitates individualized listening and speech practice. A language laboratory is a room with many small booths where students can undertake some listening activity individually. This enables the students to listen to the material attentively. The student speech is recorded there. Later, the student can listen to it, compare his speech with the models given, and learn. The whole system is connected to one point where the teacher can listen to all the students separately, talk to them over the line to help them, and give them feedback. Teacher can also listen to the recorded speech of students after the class and find out how much learning has taken place. So guys, you can understand this is all about language laboratory, where a student can understand the usage of language, the function of language, the accuracy of language, how to pronunciate very much with correction a language. So this is also very much necessary to be very much eminent in any language. Now move to the next slide. Yes, it is very much important, guys. Computer assisted language learning. It can be also called computer aided language learning, that is CALL. Computer assisted language learning is an approach to language teaching and learning in which computer technology is used as an aid to the presentation, reinforcement, and assessment of material to be learned, usually including a substantial interactive element. Also, CALL is an approach to teaching and learning in which the computer and computer-based resources such as the internet are used to present, reinforce, and assess material to be learned. It usually includes a substantial interactive element. It also includes the search for an investigation of application in language teaching and learning. CALL is meant to supplement face-to-face language in instruction. The technologies used in CALL instruction generally fall into two categories, that is, software and internet-based activities. So guys, you can understand the necessary point of computer-assisted language learning, because with this type of help, a teacher can access at the same time so many students within a very short time within a classroom. So this is also very important in case of usage of TLM. Now move to the next slide, that is the advantages of CALL. We know that computer always make the learning very much motivated to the learners. We can say that it is a kind of adaptation of learning. Here is authenticity and critical thinking skills is being reinforced. So these are the advantages of CALL. Now move to the next slide. There is the use of RALIA. What is RALIA? Guys, RALIA is very much important and very much simple to understand. RALIA is simple teaching learning material, which the teacher easily use and the student do the activities in the class. Like we have example, sometimes a teacher can bring a flower related to his or her topic, or also a bucket of water, also some soil. So you can understand that these are the very teaching learning material which is very non-expensive, which is very low of cost, and this is very simple teaching learning material which a teacher can bring with him or her into the classroom. So its material value is low, but teaching value is very much high. And easily the teacher can bring into his classroom and used for students' knowledge. That is all important. So guys, this is all about unit 1. This is all about unit 5, and I hope you can understand well that in the next class we will discuss about another topic, another unit. So till then, happy learning and take care. Bye bye. Thank you.